I have been a broadcast meteorologist since 1978. There have been a couple of record lows. There have been a number of situations with ice melts and black ice because the sun has melted some of the snow and it's been slippery on a regular basis. But so far, this particular winter for us has been lucky because we could have been pounded with snow, as they have been anywhere from 100 to 200 miles away up from southern Rhode Island up through Boston and New Hampshire. So traditionally, the largest storms on Long Island are in the second half of February because the warmer air is close by and the cold air is close by, and that creates what we call in weather a bomb. When you're doing a weather forecast for television or radio, you're doing it from one point, and if you think of a circle, go out about 75 miles from that circle as an average. Every person in the listening audience thinks that you're forecasting for their backyard. And in the winter of 2014, 2015, it varies so much, 20 miles, 40 miles, 50 miles, 70 miles, 100 miles, that it is a very tricky thing to forecast for this area. Today, tonight, tomorrow, those are very accurate in terms of the models. When you start to get on to the next day, 48 hours is usually very accurate, 72 hours is mostly accurate. Beyond 72 hours, it is interesting to talk about, but there are so many variables in all of this stuff that it becomes very hard to forecast. And if you look very closely, when you see places, they talk about a forecast up to 72 hours. When you're talking about a 5-day, they often don't use the word forecast, they use the word outlook. Long-range 3-month to 6-month projections actually have more and more credibility over the last decade or so. It still is based upon statistical probability and certain components that are key elements. So the long-range projections are that this will be an above normal temperature-wise spring and an above normal temperature-wise summer, 30 days and 60 days. Will that translate? We'll see.